944 billion won, the largest divorce settlement in Korean history, just hit SK Group tonight. SK Hynix crashed 8.34%. SK Square fell 9.17%. This is not just a family matter. I'm Lina, and when Seoul opens in about an hour, 3 stories will define the tape. Story 1. On July 24, Seoul High Court ordered Chairman Chey Tae-won to pay ex-wife Ro So-young 944 billion won. That's $645.7 million, Korea's largest ever divorce asset award. The court said payment must be in cash, not shares. That single detail matters. Cash preserves Chey's 17.9% stake in SK Inc. Control of the entire SK Group holding structure legally stays intact. But the market didn't wait. SK Hynix crashed 8.34% on the ruling. SK Square, which holds the Hynix stake, fell even harder, down 9.17%. Investors are asking one question: where does 944 billion won in cash actually come from? The fear is a forced sale of SK holdings to raise liquidity. Even though shares are legally protected, the tape is pricing a governance shock. Watch how Chey funds this. Bank loans, dividends, or asset sales each hit the group differently. Story 2. Korea just built its first sodium-ion battery alliance. On July 26, Ecopro BM, Soulbrain, and Aekyung Chemicals signed the K-Sodium Alliance MOU. Ecopro BM brings cathode know-how. Soulbrain brings electrolyte. Aekyung brings hard carbon anode. For the first time, Korea has an integrated sodium-ion material stack under one alliance. The target: CATL's $8.6 billion sodium-ion battery market. Sodium-ion is cheaper than lithium, the leading candidate for grid storage and low-cost EVs. China's CATL currently dominates. This MOU is Korea's first coordinated attempt to compete. When Seoul opens, watch Ecopro BM ticker 247540 and Soulbrain 036830 for volume. Story 3. Lino Industrial delivered a monster earnings beat. Q1 2026 net profit surged 38% year-over-year. Revenue jumped 27%, and the operating margin anchored at 47%. That's 1.3 times operating leverage. Margins are structural, not cyclical. Lino makes test sockets for semiconductors, the tools that verify AI processors actually work. AI chip complexity means more tests, more sockets, more revenue for Lino. Nearly half a century of socket manufacturing, and AI has durably reset the demand floor higher. Now, quick hits before Seoul opens. SK Incorporated, SK Hynix, and SK Square all open under pressure. Foreign flows will be the tell. Semiconductor test names could catch a bit on the Lino read-through. Battery materials could see a sodium-ion re-rating on Ecopro BM's alliance signal. Here's your watch item: listen for any SK Group statement on how Chey funds the 944 billion won. That single announcement decides whether the Hynix sell-off is a one-day shock or the start of something deeper. For the full analysis and tomorrow's watch list, visit LineVestnews.com and subscribe to LineVest Daily.